G'day Scrap Mechanics. I have built a pole climber for raiding warehouse roofs. I've never tested it in survival. I've only done it in creative while I was making it, and I've just used the creative lift to be able to spawn it in and use the unlimited inventory to craft it. But it's all about the mechanics of how it works. So I've got a pulsar for building the pole, and I actually have a mechanism for climbing, and I have another mechanism for creating the studs. So basically, if we look down the pole, we can see them trying to grab nodules, and when they eventually get a grab, they make their way up. So we're just watching. Oh, I've accidentally undid both of the grippers at the same time. But that's why we've got the pole on the right hand side making its climb, so that if I accidentally disengage the combs at the same time, it will not work. A change I could make is make the gap between each of the wedge teeth maybe 2 blocks instead of 1. And we're slowly climbing up. Oh man, this is a long way. I forgot how tall warehouses were when you tried to raid them from the outside. So let's see how we're going. Just slowly plodding along, grabbing the blocks on the post as we go up. As you can see, I don't need a specific block position or placement, so the wedge climbers can slip and not grab necessarily, but it still works. So the whole random studying versus how well they're climbing is fine. I was looking at some point to automate the climbing grippers, and then what I worked out is they don't necessarily reach a full height of full extension of 15 blocks. Depending on where it is, where they got something to grab, is when you really want to just sort of force them to get a hold of something right where they are, and not fuss around waiting for a full extension each step. So what I'm doing is I'm just tapping 1 and 2 at the same time, so one detaches and the other one keeps pushing, so that way we can sort of keep almost a continuous movement. But it does take time for the grippers to close in a little bit. They're only got a 1 block movement to grab. So is this even possible? Man, this is a long way up. I've completely forgotten how tall warehouses were. Yeah, I just basically want to do a warehouse raid. This is a brand new world. I'm cheated the whole way, sort of thing. It's not a survival run. It's can my climber actually do the thing that I wanted it to do? And that is grab to the top of a warehouse. We use the pole on the right to measure how far we've climbed. It's got I think it's got 2,000 blocks in it, so that's I don't know how many stacks that is. We'll work it out when we look at it. 256 plus 256 is 512. Yes, it's got 8 stacks, or did have 8 stacks. Here we are, almost at the top. Thank you for your perseverance if you watch this far. You can see how the claws sort of skip past. When I press the actual grab button, they close in, grab the studs and push down. I tried to do the same thing with suspension, and all I ended up creating was a really strong suspension glitch, stabilizer glitch on it. So it was annoying and disappointing that it didn't work, because what it was using is just the suspension to bounce over the studs and move along, but each time you do a bounce and the suspension's horizontal, away we go. So we are almost at the point of being able to do a roof raid. One more, and I'm going to call it there. And I just realized in my oh, am I going to fall off? Get some blocks out. Oh, yep, got my blocks. Just need to swap it with my ammo. Can I reach the warehouse? Just make sure I don't fall off. Oh no, it's even miles out to the warehouse. Well, that needs to be a few blocks wide, otherwise I won't be able to grab the edge. I need to make my thing wider. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Make this a little bit wider. Oh man, this is still a long way. Can I? Wow. Oh, such a long way. Warehouses are huge. Okay. Made it. Yay, yay, yay. Made it to the warehouse roof. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, nice. There is the creation. Oh, do I have a... My spare toilet seat is in the box. Oh, man. Does anyone know how to get off a warehouse roof? The idea is you build some blocks like this, put a chair on it, stick all your chests on here, and then you just delete the blocks and fall down with your goodies. Yeah. Catch you guys in the next one. Man, why did I choose a warehouse this big? And to get my pole back and all that sort of stuff, I'll just delete the pole out, like detach it from the ground, grab it with the lift. That'll make the contraption fall down, and I'll have it available. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.